Hello, this is Jeffrey T. Fertiller. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel, Service Management Leadership. Today's video is the 7th in our series on implementing a continual service improvement process or initiatives. Today's video is all about metrics. If you have not begun reporting, measuring, creating metrics to show value within your ITSM program, you need to start. How will you know what needs to be improved if you're not measuring? How will you know what process is not performing well, what service isn't performing well, what phase of the service life cycle isn't performing well if you're not measuring it? So measure it, keep your metrics focused upon what's important, what are your critical success factors, what's important to the business. Make sure you're measuring the right things. Measuring will allow you to understand what needs to be improved. And so I'm pausing only because many companies, many organizations do not measure because they're afraid that the data that they receive is going to be bad. And it usually is. But we're on the topic of continual service improvement. If you are only approving half the changes before they go into production because the other half aren't being put into your ITSM tool, this gives you opportunity to improve, right? If only a portion of your incidents are in your ITSM tool or being reported, opportunity to improve, right? Same with changes that create incidents. All of that. We need to measure it so we can understand it. But here is the bottom line. Here is what you want to know. Without measurements, how are you going to show value for your ITSM program? How are you going to show value on the CSI or any of your other processes? How do you know that your incidents are being closed at a certain rate? Is it you going to take hearsay or are you going to take metrics? Metrics win every time. And I'll tell you why. And I'm going to give you a quick anecdote. I usually stay away from anecdotes. But a lot of times, I had this personally. Somebody will say, our changes just aren't being approved timely. And we can pull up metrics and say, here is the average, here's the high, here's the low. You take something that's an opinion and you offer them facts, which usually refutes the opinion, right? Or you'll have incidents. Well, it feels like we've had incidents on this one server the last 3 weeks. You pull it up, this is the first time in 6 months. Now you have facts because you have these reports that are based upon measures. And so it allows you to have value shown on your process and program. It also allows you to have intellectual conversations. Because now that we have that data, we have facts, we can say, are we happy with that number? How can we improve it? And with CSI, we care about improving those numbers, right? And so that's how we get into measuring and then improving, measuring again, improving. And we get in this cycle where we're always trying to improve, measure, improve, and grow and mature in a very measured way. Sorry for the pun. This is Jeffrey T. Fertiller. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel. Please like or share the video. Subscribe to our channel. Leave me feedback or feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. I would enjoy it. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.